Standing here looking at a photograph of Louis Armstrong, suddenly it's clear that I've learned what there is to learn about the library today, which is if you have to tiptoe around and you can't touch anything and you can't open a book or even whisper, then what's the point? I hike the stairs back up to the 5th floor, and I don't even have to hold on to the railing. My feet know where they are now. At the washroom door, I stop and listen. All clear. Then I'm inside the toilet stall with the door locked. The ceiling tile slides easily to one side, and I've got my clothes bundle. Then voices, deep voices. The washroom door hisses open. It's two men. The door shuts, and their voices get louder because once inside, they stop thinking about being in the library. They talk in a language I don't know, standing side by side against the far wall. They finish, wash their hands, turn on both electric dryers, and then leave. They never stop talking. All this time I'm holding my breath. I don't know if they looked up to see the missing ceiling tile or not, and I don't care. All I know is they're gone and I'm not busted. Less than 2 minutes later, I'm fully wrapped and coming out of the stairwell door on the ground floor. I'm not running, but when I glance at a wall clock, I feel like I should start. It's 3:25 and my dad could already be on his way home from work. I don't feel like explaining what I've been up to. I don't have a book bag or anything, so I pass between the thief detectors and head for the exits at a slow trot. Can I catch a bus, or do I have to run the half-mile with a bad toe to get home in time to keep my dad from throwing a fit? That's what I'm thinking, and by the time I actually reach the doors, I'm flying. Just then, Walt calls out from the desk behind me, "So long, Bobby." Walt's a good guy, so I turn to give him a quick wave, which isn't smart because I'm moving too fast. There's a blur on my right side. It's another person headed out the same door I'm charging at. There's no way to avoid the contact. It's a pretty solid hit, but neither of us falls down. Still, the girl's backpack drops to the floor and 3 cassettes go clattering onto the floor. I'm scrambling for her stuff and I feel like an idiot, and I'm saying, "Geez, sorry, are you okay?" "I'm really sorry. Here you go. I've got everything." I tuck the cassettes back into her bag and straighten up. Then I notice something else I should pick up, but for 2 seconds I'm frozen, locked with fear, because it's my scarf down there on the floor. I scoop it up and glance around, and I'm glad because there's nobody else really looking at me, but the girl is. She's looking at the very place where I'm uncovered, from my nose to my chin. As scared as I am, I can't help noticing how pretty she is. It's weird how she's smiling, and she's got this strange look in her eyes, and I'm waiting for the scream, and I'm ready to take off running, and I'm thinking, "Oh man, I'm dead." But the girl keeps smiling as she reaches out for the strap of her book bag. She says, "I've dropped something else over there, maybe." And I look where she's pointing, and I see it, about 2 feet away. I put my scarf back on, then I pick up the thing she dropped and hand it to her. And I know why my invisible face didn't make this girl scream. Because what I hand her is a long, thin, white cane. This girl's blind.